Hey everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show. Baseball fans, and welcome Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
J.P. Crawford in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Rodriguez, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 1 out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for 3rd. The relay, the tag, and he's out. Time for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at 3rd. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip the cap.
Two outs, bases empty. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. No. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rosario drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Oh, 1 down. Right through there for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
France takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Mitch Garver.
Gore back to work. That one ripped. Robles makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
And that one fouled off.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Ty France in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Second inning here, no score. That one missed. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up
of the
for
inning.
Washington
Up now for
is
Washington,
the
Joey
designated
Meneses. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1.
No, that's low.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering finds the zone. The count is full. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That clips the corner. That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Meneses rounds second on his way to third, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air right center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Brings it in. Both brothers tagging. Relay throw. And he's in there. A run comes in the play.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Rosario on third with 2 out. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run, a hit, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2. In the air, right side of the infield. Garcia has a beat on it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting the right fielder.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. The Ends trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 16.
Here's Luis Urias. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's 1-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. The line to the pitch. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. And another ball. The wind and the pitch. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Just missed.
2-1.
That misses, and that's ball 3. 2 outs. A little up front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nationals go quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Washington, D.C., out of the 4th, and now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Crawford, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. That one's in there, and 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch.
Careful.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Siggy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch misses. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter, because off the bat he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Runner on the go. Caught and missed. Go to second.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pickett applied that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle with stealing bases, maybe even more.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Out there to center. On his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 4, Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike.
2-1.
Strike one. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Way out front for strike two.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shine it through the infield.
So up next, Joey Meneses. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. Gallo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. On the ground, could be two. Polanco. They put the tag on him. Relay to first. Double play.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Doubled in his first AB. There's a strike.
Ooh, bye.
No ball, 1
You
strike.
remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Way
And
high.
ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
But you want. There's a strike. Next offering is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swung on, bouncing. That's foul. Out of here. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mitch Garver. Gore back to work. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Mariners being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making... Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So, man aboard, Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
The Mariners trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
Pitch is in there, and a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Raley batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So first and second with 2 outs. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Nick Senzel. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. And here it comes.
1-1.
And another ball.
2-1.
This one high in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That just misses.
One ball.
Ball 1.
No strike.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is inside. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
1 down, bases empty. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The batter.
Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Tap dances out of the way of that one. 2 outs. Goes down looking. And the Nationals gone in order, but they lead at 3-0. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. The pitch. Foul ball there. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to run velocity and stay there.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Nationals leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that's outside. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Rosario whips it in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Runner at second here, one gone. The 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Man at second. Way high there. And now 3-1. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Polanco stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Good eye in that spot.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Crawford over at second. Rodriguez at first. One gone. Strike 2.
Good team.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So first and second with 2 outs. Mitch Garver will hit next. There's a strike. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Vargas appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Vogt getting loose as well. And the righty deals. And a strike on the outside edge. Struck him out looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Gallo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And and the 1-0. That one fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that ball is gone. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Luis Castillo won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Carlos Vargas will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
For the Mariners, number 98, Carlos Vargas.
Bases empty, one away. Joey Meneses digs in now. Swings and misses. That's strike one. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. And the slider just misses. That one a little bit high, and that's ball two. What a stop from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And now up for Washington, Eddie Rosario. That's in there. That's strike one. And a pitch. Slapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, look, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Now the catcher up to hit, Hebert Ruiz. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Rosario off of first with 2 away. There's a strike at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Number 2.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And that's too high. That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough the 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one. This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ty France, the next to hit.
Oh.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And now 2-0. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rosario makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now back.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger, over to first, and he's saved. That's hard hit on the line. And a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now Nick Senzel. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Vargas, the tall righty, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty delivers. And they'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Bounce to third, and that one handled. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the next lineup turns over. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
That's in there. And the count even 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Thomas, the next to hit, takes outside. Vargas picks over, and he dives back in safely. Righty to the plate. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Abrams leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Nationals 4 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Jordan Weems.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now for Seattle, Luis Urias.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he deals. Just missed. The pitch. And that's outside. Just missed. And a pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
He goes down looking. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Floro warming up as well. The M's down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Crawford checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled the swing.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there. That's strike 2. That's a little bit low. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
Versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Two outs, nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Senzel drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now up for Washington, Joey Gallo. Vargas back to work. Swing and a miss.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Trent Thornton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on it.
In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second with 1 away. Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. Clips the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Man at second. And it's even up.
1-1.
And that one is inside. Left-hand batter waits. Fastball in for a strike. It's 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. Absolutely frozen with a backdoor slider for strike 3.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one left for Washington as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And here it comes. Garver, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Man at first, Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The pitch. Late that time, it's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one way inside. The Mariners trailing by 3 here at the top of the ninth. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
If you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And takes low for ball one. Way out front for strike two. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. Not close with that one. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3 balls.
Garver leads off first with 1 away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. On the move. Robles makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 20, Louis.
So it's their last chance in this one. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Finnegan is just 1 strike away. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the ball game. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.